versed in what I was doing there. There's a lot of kind of bullshit that I normally deal with in this kind of business, but it's enough to almost reboot myself. I was able to focus on something completely different, and it was basically a distraction. It pulled me away from all the other things that were going on. And after I completed there, I got back in the car and started driving to the next property on my list. And was about halfway there and realized that when I packed everything up this morning, all the lock boxes for the properties I had to go to, all the keys I needed, paperwork I needed, all that stuff, I somehow forgot to bring the keys to that property. They're still sitting on my desk in a plastic baggie with the property info on it. So just a slight deviation in course, and now I'm heading to the other property that I was planning on going at while I'm out, and I'm going to have to go to that second one later today. But as I was sitting here thinking about the fact that I forgot those keys, when I came to the realization that I did not have them, I was thinking about a variety of other metaphysical, supernatural things. I was in more of a philosophical mode, and went through a wide range of thoughts and ideas and memories of things that I've done already, memories of experiences I've had, intuitions that I've had, just a wide range of different things. And I was trying to give definition to my purpose in my own mind. I was trying to rehash some of these things, and sometimes it's just part of my process of establishing my theories and solidifying my ideas. And everything from this morning just kind of faded, and I had a feeling, like a gut, actual physical feeling that was reassuring. I don't know where it came from, I don't know why. And then I had a flash of a dream that I had so I'm pulling up to this property to check this out. And it looked like somebody was parked in the driveway and coming from the property, but it's the one next door. So anyway, I had a flash of a dream because I don't know if it was last night. Honestly, I don't remember when it was. I had a flash of a dream that I had forgotten about, and it's very rare that I don't remember and actually process and physically sort through or mentally sort through the dreams that I have and try to gain more understanding of myself and my situation and whatever. In understanding those dreams, it's a tool for me. So I had this flash, and I remember a certain feeling associated with this dream, which I always combine. I always find the correlation between a certain feelings that are associated. Anyway, I've talked about all that in the past, and it's not really important right now, but after I had that flash, it reinforced that feeling, that actual physical gut feeling. And then every thought that I had in the previous 10 minutes prior to that happening all seemed sequential. It all seemed connected, even though in my mind at the time they were just random thoughts. You know, I remember this happening this day, this year, whatever. I remember this interaction with this person. I remember this dream from this time. I remember wanting to have this. I remember this desire. And it was a lot of random thoughts, and my mind jumps around like that. And I don't know if everybody does or not. But anyway, I had that first gut reaction. Then I had this flash of that dream, and then I had a feeling associated with that dream, and then I had that gut feeling again, and then all of a sudden, every thought that I just had, just it all meshed together and made sense. I have no idea what that sense is. We're talking about transfer of information. It's about decoding. It's about bringing information from one realm, a non-physical realm, where you exist mentally, exist spiritually, everything outside of what we see and experience on a day-to-day basis in this reality. And it's about taking something outside of that barrier and transforming it into something that's understandable in this barrier. And it's like, again, the best analogy I can give is like decoding, so that you have some understanding of it. So on a higher level, it made sense, and it was comforting. I actually felt soothed by that, as tense and anxious as I'd been. And then there was a sense that, again, that reassuring sense of purpose, that everything happened for a reason. Everything that is progressing, every experience that I'm having, every thought that I have, it's all related, and it's all for a purpose, and it's exactly the way it's supposed to be, which is great. That's a very reassuring feeling. I wish I could feel like that all the time, because a lot of times you're surrounded, or I am, with doubt and confusion, and it seemed to kind of snowball, because then I started remembering other dreams that I've had that were along a similar feel, or that I had a similar reaction to. And these are going back farther than I can track in my mind on a calendar. And all of a sudden I had a sense of peace, and almost a sense of joy associated with that peace, because of an understanding of something that I can't explain. And it's one of the strangest things that I have experienced, and it's not the first time that this has happened. It's happened a few times in my life where and I'm always drawn back to that scene in The Matrix where Morpheus tells Neo, you're here because you know something, and what you know you can't explain. It's having an understanding without the ability to understand. And no, that doesn't make any sense. But it's, I guess, in certain terminology, in certain aspects, it could just be considered fake. But it's much deeper than what I would consider faith, and what my understanding of that word and that interpretation of the word means. It's something deeper than that, and it's something that I'm not prepared to explain or try to decipher at this point. Anyway, I'm in front of 7942 Morning Grove, and I need to go do a quick move-out evaluation and see what condition this one was. Tenant vacated without notice, and I'm here to see what we need to do to get it back on the market. So, that's that.